It's summertime, which means it's time for backyard barbecues with all of your friends, or at least your wife's friends' husbands that she makes you hang out with. Today we're making five delicious shrimp recipes. I can't say delicious shrimp. Today we're making 5 delicious shrimp recipes that can be entrees on their own or appetizers. These are party favorites. This is my family's favorites. So crack open a cold one with me, sit back, relax. Let's make some food. First up, we have a Greek shrimp with Acini de Pepe. This is perfect on a hot summer day. It's super light, super refreshing. Start off with a pot. We're gonna fill with chicken stock and 1 cup of water. We're gonna be cooking our pasta in this. The chicken stock kind of helps season the pasta. Moving over to our pan, we're gonna get this fired up, medium heat. Add in enough olive oil to cover the bottom of the pan. And to that, we're gonna add 1 pound of shrimp. This has been seasoned with salt and pepper on one side anyways. So make sure that you season both sides with salt and pepper. And if you want to make more than 1 pound, just feel free to double up the recipe. Give these a good flip after about 2 minutes. As soon as they start to turn pink, that's when it's cooked on that side, making sure not to overcook these. Set aside while the rest of our pasta cooks. To plate this, super easy. Put a dollop of your pasta down. We're going to top with some crumbled feta cheese, a little bit of fresh Italian parsley. Add these beautifully cooked shrimp on there, and then we're going to drizzle with a little bit of balsamic glaze. Absolutely delicious. Love this. Perfect for a hot summer day. Top with a little bit of fresh Parmesan and some Greek olives, and you have yourself a delicious Greek shrimp with Acini de Pepe. And I'm going to be absolutely honest here. Not all of my kids are the biggest fans. My youngest, kind of a food critic. Not a big fan. However, I love this. My wife loves it, so I'm going to keep making it. And of course, my middle child, my foodie, he loves it too. Next up, we have a grilled shrimp with chimichurri sauce. This is done on the barbecue. I absolutely love this. This is my wife's favorite shrimp. To start, we're going to peel 3 cloves of garlic, 1 shallot, and then we're going to get about 3/4 of a jalapeno. Add all of this into your food processor. I like to use this Ninja blender, doubles as a food processor. Give that a little zap until you get all of these ingredients diced up. Then we're gonna add 1 bunch of cilantro, a bunch of Italian parsley, 3 limes, or the juice of 3 limes anyways, and a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Gonna hit it with a little bit of salt and pepper just to taste. And then hit that with the food processor again until it's nice and pasty. Add about 1/3 of that to our 1 pound of shrimp. Give it a good mix. And then we're going to cover this and let it marinate in the fridge. I think I did it for about an hour, but you can do it for about 30 minutes. Once the shrimp's done marinating, go ahead and put it on some bamboo skewers. I prefer to use 2 so the shrimp grills a little better. On your dirty barbecue, go ahead and put your shrimp skewers down. This is only going to take about 2-3 minutes each side to get a good sear on. Give them a flip when they're nice and cooked. After you get a good sear, pull them off, top with a little bit of that chimichurri. And this, I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely delicious. Probably my favorite grilled shrimp. My wife is obsessed with this one. And of course, my middle child, yet again, absolute foodie, absolutely loves this. Everybody loves this one. It's a party favorite, so highly suggest it. Next up, we have a poached shrimp with coconut cream sauce. I'm kind of obsessed with coconut lately. I think it's a perfect summer ingredient. And of course, this dish is just gorgeous and tastes incredible. Starting off, pan on medium heat. We're gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil. And to this, we're going to go ahead and saute 1 shallot that we've kind of chopped. Be careful not to burn it. We're also going to add in 3 cloves of garlic. Let these jive for a little bit. Add a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes. You can do that to taste. If you like it hot, then add quite a bit. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. We're going to mix this around with all the ingredients so they're all nicely coated. Then we're going to deglaze with about a quarter cup of a dry white wine. Bring that up to a simmer, give it a good stir, make sure everything is nice and incorporated. Then we're going to add in our 1 can of coconut milk. This is not light coconut milk, this is the full meal deal. Season that with some salt and pepper, let this sauce come up to a simmer. Once your sauce is up to a simmer, go ahead and add in your shrimp to let these poach. Again, shrimp cooks super duper fast, maybe 2-3 minutes on each side. Give them a flip when they're cooked on the one side. Finish poaching these off. And then you're going to pull the shrimp out and let this sauce reduce for a little bit. You'll know it's done when the sauce sticks to the back of your spoon like this. To plate, put a little bit of sauce down. Top with your shrimp. A little bit of fresh Italian parsley, and of course some fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano. This is perfect. You can serve this over rice or pasta if you'd like. I just kind of like it on its own. I'm kind of a shrimp nerd, so I just like yummy bites of shrimp, but you can serve it over whatever you'd like. That being said, I give you poached shrimp in a coconut cream sauce. The wife did not hate it. This is not her favorite. Her favorite is coming up, so stay tuned for that one.
I'm just kidding. This is really good.
Next up, we have shrimp oreganata, super delicious. Hot pan, 5 tablespoons of olive oil. And to that, we're going to add 8 cloves of minced garlic. This is for 2 pounds of shrimp. So if you want to do less, then of course adjust the recipe as needed. We're going to also add in a half a cup of Italian breadcrumbs and the juice of 1 lemon. 3 tablespoons of chopped Italian parsley. Give that a good stir. Make sure all these ingredients are combined thoroughly. Put a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, a little bit of crushed red pepper, and some Parmesan, freshly grated, of course. Once again, mix these all together. We want these breadcrumbs to kind of toast in our pan. Next, we're going to add our shrimp into a baking dish, season with salt and pepper, and give those a good mix so everything is covered evenly with the salt and pepper. We're going to top this with all of those breadcrumbs that we just toasted. Then we're going to add in 1 cup of low-sodium chicken stock, as well as a third of a cup of a dry white wine. Top it off with a few chunks of unsalted butter. And this is going to go in the oven at 425 for about 15 minutes. So I do have to admit defeat when it happens, which is rare. For 2 pounds of shrimp, I would actually probably should have used a bigger pan like this. The wine and the chicken stock filled up more of the pan than I would have liked, and it got some of the breadcrumbs soggy. So note to self, if you're doing 2 pounds, use a bigger dish like this. After your shrimp have baked for 15 minutes, we're going to remove from the oven, move this rack to the very top. We're going to put our shrimp back in and broil for about 3 minutes on the top rack. Once it comes out, beautifully crusted, we're going to top this with some fresh Italian parsley, as well as some fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano. This is super delicious, of course, apart from the soggy breadcrumbs, but if you follow my tip, it'll be perfect. Everybody liked this one. Not their ultimate favorite. Their ultimate favorite is this next and last shrimp recipe. Here we have it, my family's favorite pan-fried shrimp with lemon garlic Parmesan sauce. This is a real banger. Let's learn how to make it. In a bowl or measuring cup, we're going to add 1/4 cup of olive oil, the juice of 1 entire lemon, 3 cloves of garlic diced, then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of hot honey. I really like this Nate's hot honey. I think it's delicious. 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of an Italian seasoning. I like this pizza pie seasoning from Spiceology. 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 cup of fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Obviously, you can get the stuff in the bag if you don't want to buy a whole block of cheese, but I prefer the fresh grated stuff. Give that a good mix. Add about 1/3 of that to a 1 pound of shrimp in a bowl. Mix it all up. Then we're going to get a baking sheet, cover it with some parchment paper, put all your shrimp on there, space them out enough to where you're not overly crowding the pan. Then that's going to go into the oven, 400 degrees for about 8 to 10 minutes. Just kind of keep an eye on these. To plate them, simply put these on a plate, and you're going to top with a little bit of fresh Parmigiano Reggiano, a little fresh parsley, and of course, the rest of that dipping sauce. This one is my family's ultimate favorite. This stuff's friggin' good.
Let's do this. Woo! That's sweet. That's good.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave in the comments down below which of these recipes you're going to try first. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps out the channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.